Adolfo Vimbas TV so there's a little misunderstanding between Afia Schwar and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Afia Schwar be blasted Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, calling him unintelligent politician. Moment short video we be break it down the story for you.
They say you are arrogant. They say you are insulting. You mentioned Afia Schwar. I never knew her until she went on Peace FM to insult me.
Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Michelle, Honorable, before I start a political campaign, many of you come be, and what the only one we are making, you know what we are talking about. And I told you that's honorable. Your own enemy is yourself.
It was my colleague MP who told me that, what have you done to Afia Schwar? I said, who is Afia Schwar? And then he retorted, you don't even know her. I'm saying, no. I said, ish, go and ask for the tape. The way this woman was insulting you. So I took the tape and listened to what he said. And I had to go down to her level for also to let her feel the pain.
I came down to the gutters, to her level, to the gutters with her. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. So now that you've told delegates that anytime you decide to go for a swim, you go into the gutters. On the NPP party,
Adolfo Nchebia and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong eku PMO was City TV on Umaru Sanda, one presenter there having an exclusive interview. Now during the interview, question popped up and he said Honorable Kennedy Agyapong constantly fight with the political friends and enemies. Now even the much more viral fight be a year with Afia Schwar a few years ago. Now, as a form of replying to Umaru Sanda's question on why he does that, no Chemu say Afia Schwar na onim no na Afia Schwar ni didi na tem emo no so ebe yi ano. Or explaining say he had to do that so that Afia Schwar and so be feel pain people go through say odidi o matema. Na eno enama Afia Schwar aba out aba be cheche mu say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong no doing so intelligent politician and so Umaru Sanda a plano or say wama a lot of MPP sympathizers who could potentially vote for him, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, to know say or no Kennedy Agyapong will be so who did not tema he will go into the gutters with you and say Obisano, how would MPP people hand over power to him? Afia Schwar and fancy or Tonebo indirectly promote Bawumia over Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. We share video of the portion and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong kasa about Afia Schwar and why he attacked her any other political friends and enemies. Now if we are essentially share response Afia Schwar they buy all together. Now you buy a better one.
They say you are arrogant. They say you are insulting. You mentioned Afia Schwar. I never knew her until she went on Peace FM to insult me. It was my colleague MP who told me that, what have you done to Afia Schwar? I said, who is Afia Schwar? And then he retorted, you don't even know her. I'm saying, no. I said, ish, go and ask for the tape. The way this woman was insulting you. So I took the tape and listened to what he said. And I had to go down to her level for also to let her feel the pain that every individual that he has insulted in this country also feels.
Do you feel children who are watching you should reciprocate what you are doing? Should they learn that from you?
What you can learn everything from me, because my good things outweighs the bad things you claim to be.
In Parliament, the House had to reprimand you because you insulted Parliament.
For speaking the truth.
So you see...
For speaking the truth.
So what is called insult for you is speaking the truth?
Yeah, it's the truth. Ghana, when you speak the truth, they say you are insulting.
But you see, you're a member of Parliament where language is very, very much sensitive.
And I want you to do me a favor and quote at least some of the insults.
Oh, if I were to go on, some are horrible. I don't even want to know if whether they are correct or not, but I could read some of them for you.
Yeah, read.
I have taken the burden to take a screenshot of a number of them while I look for them. Parliament reprimanded you. They said that what you did was unparliamentary. Look at some headlines. Angry Kennedy Agyapong insults his workers for running adverts before his interview. That's one. Kennedy Agyapong angrily insults Afia Schwar of arrest claims. Showers of insult. Afia Schwar blazes her gun at Kennedy Agyapong. IGP pardons Kennedy Agyapong for insults. IGP, former Inspector General of Police, Kudalo. Apparently you had insulted him and said he was an asshole. You said this on TV. That's what has been quoted as you saying. Kennedy Agyapong pleads with judges after TV insults. You insulted a judge, a number of judges. It doesn't end there. There are several other problems. In fact, Ghana Web has a catalog. They describe it as a dossier. Kennedy Agyapong insults IGP. And they have a list of people you have insulted there. They put it up there for you. Then look at them. This is Ghana Web. I am out of insults. I'm a gentleman, Kennedy Agyapong. That sounded like you had repented.
Who said that?
This was you, December 2016. They said you said you would stop insulting.
I haven't said that. Okay. Which means whatever you are saying, you see, that's what I told you initially. That at least they should have given me benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
To ask, why did this MP say this? All these things, they didn't bring it. All they said is insult, insult, insult.
Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Michelle, Honorable, before I started a political campaign, many of you come be, and what the only come we are making, you know what we are talking about. And I told you, that's honorable. Your own enemy is yourself. Sasson means so fire now one fire. I don't know who your handlers are, because honorable, what Jerry SCC Ako City News say you are going to sell the brand Kennedy Agyapong. Oko chere di entia yemfa osun kokroko amanyuku yisha wonsa na akwa na kwasi ampani we abo jimi fo we ebu say Afia Schwar no ma wa distracted. Now also so I started and I came down to her level and then honorable, you went there into as when honorable Kennedy Agyapong, when will you mature as a politician? You could have brushed it off. You could have tell the truth. Sir, you could have told the truth. Sir, many of you are trashing your issue out because that's what it is. But I came to her level, and honorable, I am not contesting for anything. With all due respect, I am not your contender. Don't you know that the journalists played you? What Coco can't say, assembly will be until all the headlines is about what you said about me. Meanwhile, you are campaigning against people in the party. Am I a politician? Am I one of the contestants? But you see, you chose to go down that lane. Honorable, what's last I say you came low to my level? Now was say when you wanted to start your presidential campaign, some of us made fun time when you contacted me. Because now the delegates have realized that CNN for Ebusa Masema, you will forget about the NPP party and go and talk about Afia Schwar. You have to be politically intelligent and emotional intelligent. You can't be played like that, honorable. Because first now your number says first neck out or so second say what be dead. And now their delegates never to amount. The boy played you. The boy played you. And the Pana will be auntie. He played you. I came down to the gutters, to her level, to the gutters with her. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. So now that you've told delegates that anytime you decide to go for a swim, you go into the gutters. On with the NPP party, sit down and ask yourself. Because the new patriotic party needs someone who is emotionally and politically Intelligent. I don't want to mention names, but with all due respect. And you for say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to baby interview, movie a quack of a master maba. Nani video kana no, and I heard it, and I came to her level. And honorable, when will you change? I said, "Yeah, what's my boys? We play one more of us. And now, do you know what people are saying? People are saying, "Say, Bema, when you will buy a kwa, or Timmy posty, or baffle for nudity, or better a ruling party, lawless member of parliament, better ruling party." And that was not the purpose why you went to City News. So once again, why did you allow this fool to play you? Because that wasn't the reason. Again, American name so yes streetwise. Why am I John Wade? Do I do it? I wouldn't him say. And some drop for no beer or baby. I would now. Ah, and what about low to me level? What your brandy and got anyway? Brandy and now what is only you ye piano free campaign so. Ye you was say first and can be second. But say obedi third, cause I said you obedi second no. And am I able to answer a question? Honorable, I'm so disappointed in you. I am so not. You know in the conversation that has gone on between you and I through Fred Nyama, because I want Kabeka through Fred Nyama and Koma Akosu Yentemono. Honorable, you shouldn't have done that. You've been played. You've been seriously played, and it's pathetic. It's pathetic. Because your emotional intelligence and your political intelligence was tested on that platform and you failed. I am for the fact that I had this conversation with you.
Adolfo, so this was what actually transpired. First video I shared and a video of Kennedy Agyapong responding to question on why he attacks people, including Afia Schwar. Any response from Afia Schwar. We a video be any story be a trendy on the internet as it stands now. Any update ever by answer na obekono. Yes, unsubscribe be Emma Vimbas on YouTube. Kindly subscribe now. Turn notification on. That's CP.
Vimbas TV.